Greetings, travelers, and welcome to the hottest dating scene sweep in the nation, Fireside and Chill, where we host speed dates that pair singles together in the most romantic setting possible. Hearthstone Arena Mode. I'm your host, Luke Shimona Hebrew. This is how it works. 5 lovely ladies will have the opportunity to play Arena Mode with 5 handsome gentlemen. And what's on the line? If 2 of our contestants choose one another in our final ceremony, they will receive a second date provided by the Esports Arena at the amazing Chapter 1 restaurant, worth literally dozens of dollars. Our contestants are tired of solo adventures and are ready to climb the ladder of love. Let's meet them.
Hi, I'm Nina. I'm 26. I'm a flight attendant. I live in Los Angeles. I'm looking for a funny, honest, and creative guy to go on adventures and have fun with. I dislike when a guy's too full of himself and when he's an ass. I'd like somebody to know that I'm creative. I'm most attracted to their presence. Their air about them, how they carry themselves, how they talk, how they feel. Just it's that vibe.
Hi, my name's Alex. I'm 23. I currently live in Menifee, and I play League of Legends professionally, actually. So currently, I'm single, but I was in a relationship for a couple months. Not too long ago, I just got out of it and haven't really been looking around, just kind of chilling. So I've always been busy. So yeah, that's why I'm single. If I had to be a Hearthstone card, honestly, I'm not a huge Hearthstone guy, so I'm not too sure, but I was thinking Azure Drake, It's a very efficient card, and I'm all about efficiency. If I had to describe my love life as a Hearthstone card, tough one. I guess something like a Ragnaros that could hit me as well, where sometimes it's going great, sometimes it's not, and either way, I'm putting it all in, and hopefully I don't kill myself. Something that I look really carefully in a relationship is just honesty. It's not just being honest, but being forward. I think being really open to each other in a relationship is really important, and that's something I really look out for. I guess one thing I want my date to know about me is just I'm not that good at Hearthstone, so go easy. I think personality-wise, like I said earlier, honesty is huge, where you have to be really forward, you have to be really honest. If there's issues, brought up, addressed, I think it's extremely important. And for physically, I think just the look. The look where it's either they're interested or not interested. It's just the way they just view people, the way they view you. I think that's a very attractive thing.
Hi, I'm Mika. I'm 21. I'm from Valley Village, California, and I do community managing at Loot Crate. I think I'm single because I have expectations for a relationship that haven't been met yet. I'm looking for someone who is okay with me having my alone time days and is supportive in the things that I do without being too harsh or abrasive with their opinions on what I do and my interests. The thing I dislike the most about relationships is the people that are too clingy. The past 3 relationships I've had have been people that want to be in every area of my life, and when I want my own time to hang out with friends or to just relax by myself, they won't let me do that, and they'll get offended when I say, no, I don't want to hang out with you tonight. So that's kind of what I'm looking for right now. One thing that I want my date to know about me tonight is that I woke up this morning without getting out of bed and ate a full box of Girl Scout cookies by myself before I even got up and started my day. And I think that says a lot about me. I went on a date with a guy who did the Naruto run everywhere. And even when I wasn't paying attention to him, he would do it very slowly next to me, so I couldn't even pretend I didn't know him. And then he threw away trash and did an anime pose where it was like this. And was like, I'm your senpai. And I was like, all right, I'm gonna call my Uber. This is done. I like a guy who games but doesn't make it his whole life. I understand that some guys do game for their profession and it's a big part of their life. Gaming is a huge part of my life. I started out gaming as a child, but I do like doing other things aside from video games. I like tabletop gaming. That's a lot different, and I also like going on hikes. I really like someone with a nice smile, and I like guys that have natural teeth. It's a kind of a weird trait that I like. I like the guys that have the huge canines. It's very specific. This is a very specific trait. I just realized that now.
Hello, my name is Travis. I am 26 years old, live in Los Angeles, and I am currently between jobs. If I was to describe myself as a Hearthstone card, I would probably be a Northshire Footman. Just kind of standard, you know. Oftentimes there's a better option, but sometimes you just pick me because that's what you need, you know. Yeah, I would definitely describe my love life as Acolyte of Pain. Well, I'm single right now because up until recently, I had a very full-time job as an esports journalist, you know, traveling around the world. Just don't really have time to meet anybody, and the people that I do meet tend to be, you know, 20-year-old pro player dudes. So just not much exposure to women out there. My ideal partner is interesting and not boring. I dislike any partner who can't really enjoy a good game of Hearthstone. One thing I would like my date to know is that I am desperately in need of work because I'm unemployed, and so if they know any jobs in the greater Los Angeles area, that would be fantastic. So for partners, I tend to be attracted to women that are kind of have that hipster look, you know, like a nose ring or, you know, Converse All-Stars, something like that. Just hipster chicks are pretty cute. Personality-wise, I tend to be interested in women that are ambitious and really interested in doing cool stuff with their life. I decided to come on the dating show because I'm a big fan of Hearthstone. I've been informed I can play Arena for free, so I feel like this is just a pretty good opportunity to play a lot of Hearthstone for free.
Hi, I'm Caitlin. I'm 28 years old. I live in Santa Monica and I work in compliance at a hedge fund. Very exciting, I know. I also do part-time wedding planning to keep it a little spicy. I think I'm single because I have a very strong personality. I grew up as an only child. I'm very independent and probably a little stubborn at times. So I think it takes a very special type of man to handle that. And it's probably been difficult for the ones in the past, but someone's out there that can handle it. I'm looking for someone that has a good head on his shoulders, has a life of his own, and doesn't need me to make it better, but to almost complement it, where I have a very busy schedule and I have a very, a life of my own, and I need someone that is just like a partner and not necessarily a crutch. One thing I want him to know about me, even though I come off a little strong and maybe a little awkward and stubborn, I have a very soft heart and a very nurturing heart once you dig a little deeper. I have some layers to me, so if you just put in a little time and effort, I am a pretty well-rounded girl.
Hello, I'm Patrick Scarborough. I'm 24. I live in Los Angeles, California, and I am a writer/designer communicator for Riot Games. I think I'm single because I haven't really found a partner that has a lot of the similar passions in gaming that I do. And so we'll usually get along, and then at a certain point they want to do a sports ball thing, and I'm kind of lost, and then it's kind of gone from there. I am looking for a person who is actually pretty laid back, right? I have a flexible schedule at work. It's a I kind of take a lot of life as it comes, and so looking for someone that's also not freaking out about the little stuff all the time is something I'd be pretty into. Not really into people who are kind of hateful or angry, honestly. Like, if you're, road rage is one thing, but if you're like out at a restaurant or if we're driving someplace and like, oh, look at this person do that thing. I'm like, I kind of try to let people be themselves, I'm not really trying to judge someone's food order or driving style, etc. If they had to know one thing about me, it's that I think I'm probably going to be playing video games until I'm in the grave. And so always down to like monitor my time, but always got to have part of my life for my first love, which would be the Nintendo 64. But I think you get what I mean. My worst date was a woman asked me to go out to dinner with her, and I was like, okay, sure, this sounds great. It was a little far out, so I took a lift, and when I got there, it was her family reunion, and she hadn't told me, and I was her date to a family reunion as her first date, and met a whole bunch of people that I will never ever see again for the rest of my life. If I could describe myself as a Hearthstone card, it would be Mad Bomber, because I often will backfire or do magnificent things I'm unaware of. If I could describe my love life as a Hearthstone card, it would be Matter Bomber, because it's just the same thing, but often way more explosive and embarrassing.
Hi, I'm Sloan. I'm 23 years old. I live in Los Angeles, and I do community manager for Loot Crate. I'm happy being single right now. I came out of a 2-year relationship, and I'm not looking to settle down just yet, but definitely don't mind going on a few dates. I'm looking for somebody that could play video games with me, as well as just I can be a kid around because I'm kind of mature sometimes, in a good way. And I can just, have fun with. I just like somebody that's selfish, or somebody that just won't put enough effort into a relationship. I would like my date to know that I make really good grilled cheeses. I find attractive in another partner someone who has a really nice smile, really pretty eyes. I love blue or green eyes, and somebody that I can just get along with and be fun with. I find someone that's personality-wise, somebody that I can just be their best friend as well as their girlfriend.
Hello, my name is Chris. I'm 23 and I'm from LA. I think I'm single because I'm just working a lot and I haven't been looking for a relationship until now, obviously. So yeah, I've just been super busy. I'm just looking for a person to hang out, share some moments and just get to know someone. Something I dislike about my previous relationships is just making time for each other. Sometimes they say they're busy and then they kind of don't make time for you, and then the same way. So just having more time for each other. One thing that I want my date to know, I'm pretty bad at Hearthstone. So yeah, I haven't played in a while, and I haven't got to past rank 15 in ranked arenas. So something I find attractive. I like a girl with a nice smile. I like someone who's funny, someone that can keep the conversation going and just, make me smile.
Hi, I'm Danielle. I am 27, live in Los Angeles, and I work in entertainment. I think I'm single because Los Angeles is an interesting city for being single, and I just don't think I've met the right one yet. I'm looking for a person who is ambitious, who can make me laugh, and who is fun and intelligent. One thing that I would like them to know about me would be that I laugh a lot, and I think that's an important factor. It's important to me to be able to make me laugh. And that I hate mustard. First initial part that I look for, just if I'm looking, would be attractive, broad shoulders.
My name's Bao. I'm 24. I am the owner for Ember, and I live in Santa Monica. Ember is a League of Legends / Counter-Strike esports organization, and I'm doing all the operations for that stuff right now. If I could describe myself as a Hearthstone card, I think I would describe myself as the Mad Bomber, because he comes in the field, someone's getting messed up, sometimes it's him, the player, the other guy, so it's like a RNG, I'm kind of like that. I think one of the things that's important to me is someone that's interested in games, so I guess it came to the right place because it's Hearthstone and chill, kind of, so hopefully that's one of the things I'm looking for. What do I like and dislike about a partner? I really dislike when people get super jealous, because I'm a very friendly kind of guy, so if a girl gets really jealous, it's kind of like a big turnoff. And what do I like? Kind of like the opposite, right? I really like when girls are really confident in themselves, because then they're less jealous, and then I can actually do my own thing and not have to worry about getting like yelled at later or something like that. So that's kind of what I'm looking for.